Hi everyone, it is Suzanne and Craig from Adventures of Empty Nesters here again for a bonus cocktail adventure. And I should also say aloha, because what we're going to talk to you about today is a little tropical. Over on the blog at Adventures of Empty Nesters, I've written a post all about a fabulous staycation, a Maui-inspired staycation. Has all the details on it, recipes, and other fun ideas. So I hope you'll head on over there. And so now...
So we're going to do a cocktail that
Okay.
reminds us of Hawaii.
Yes.
But the misnomer is it really isn't a Hawaiian drink to begin with.
Really?
So the tiki movement is huge right now, and the Mai Tai is probably the most important pillar of that movement. But the Mai Tai was actually invented in 1934 in Oakland, of all places. And it wasn't even introduced till 20 years later to two hotels. So Trader Vic's, who's famous in Los Angeles and the whole West Coast, brought the cocktail over. He was a fan of Don the Beachcomber's restaurant. And in 1934, Trader Vic opened a liquor store across the street from his parents' store where he made this cocktail.
Okay.
Right out of the Depression, Americans were wild for rum.
Okay.
And in fact, they exhausted the rum worldwide supply in the late 40s over the rage over this drink.
Really?
So here you go. We're going to make what we think is the monkey pod version. And there's a great quote that we read, which is that any cocktail enthusiast can overlook a shaken Manhattan. However, no one can put up with a pineapple or orange juice being in a Mai Tai. So
That's
throws
taboo.
you off a bit. But anyway,
Okay.
so we're going to use from Monkey Pod.
Yes.
You want to talk about Monkey Pod a bit?
Sure. Monkey Pod is one of our favorite little spots over in Maui, and they make a really cool version of this Mai Tai. Can I tell them about the topper?
Yeah.
At the very end, it is topped with a lilikoi foam, which I made just for you. And it's just this perfect little essence that's on top of the drink. It's absolutely delicious.
All right, now what I'm doing is I am doubling up the recipe to take advantage of shaking two and not taking time to do one. The ingredients are a light rum. In every cocktail, you want to think about 3 ounces. And in this case, we're using a light rum. Orange Curacao, which is actually from the Dutch island of Curacao, and it's the derivative of bitter oranges.
Interesting.
And if you see it in blue, that's food dye. You don't want that, so go
You want
original.
the orange?
Right.
Okay, what else?
And then we used orgeat syrup, and orgeat is normally an almond syrup. If you go to the Monkey Pod, they use a macadamia nut version.
Right.
Couldn't find one, so we're going
No.
to go with this. What we do is we pour those ingredients into a shaker over a cup of ice, shake it for about 30 seconds,
Yes.
or until the vessel gets cold,
And you can't hold it anymore?
and hopefully don't drop it.
No.
And then what I'm going to do is try to balance these out evenly. It's okay to use the ice that's already melted. In fact, that's part of the recipe. What you're going to do now is top off to fill the glass. I'm using an old-fashioned glass.
With some more ice.
Yeah, with fresh ice.
Okay.
And then the fun part's going to come.
With
You ready for this? So,
more ice.
Yep.
More ice.
Now we're going to take
You're good.
and float the dark rum over the top. So 1 ounce per drink. Gives you a little bit of layering on the cocktail.
Yes.
And then to top it off,
Oh, the foam. So this is the lilikoi puree that I ordered especially for these cocktails. Oh, look at that foam. It's so fun.
and again, we're not doing a pineapple slice because that
No,
would be
that's
sacrilege.
taboo. Look at that. Cheers. Thank you for my Monkey Pod Mai Tai.
And I guess aloha.
Aloha. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.